joint.
No, we good, man. We recording, man. We on this. It's live, man. We in here.
In
That's
here like
what's up,
somewhere.
man. Did the YouTube kick off? Yes, it did. God
Right
damn,
on
man.
time.
I feel like it's been forever, man. My goodness, dog. Uh, Back on it live. I just got the little prompt for my phone and stuff. Um, I don't know. I guess we'll see who Jay's up, man. Welcome to the Who's Mans Is This podcast.
Good.
We tackle all sorts of events, you know what I'm saying? Video games, the culture, news, movies, politics every now and then, relationships. And I think we got a pretty heavy relationship lineup. I had an interesting conversation about what relationships are, and a lot of people make assumptions about what a relationship is, but I guess we'll get into that a little bit later. On the left, we got Ohio's finest. You know what I'm saying? My man, Big Ryan Man. You know what I'm saying? Diamond
It's
Ryan
good.
in the house. What's
It's
good with
good.
you, dog?
It's good, man. I was having a good weekend because this is my 4 day,
Yeah,
and then House Day won, of course.
yeah, yeah.
Bears won. Hey,
Hey,
it's four in a row.
Bear down.
hey, that's four
Bear
and
down.
two.
Yo, let's
Hey,
go.
quiet as is kept. That's
Let's
four
go.
and two. I mean,
Hey, and
hey,
the toughest division in football.
yeah, that's
But then
it.
today, man, it was like a domino effect. Feeling high, feeling good. Toilet flooded.
Ooh,
Yeah.
like beyond plunging it out.
Nah, so it wasn't the plunger. It was the stopper didn't
Yeah, yeah,
fully
yeah.
seal.
Uh
It
huh.
didn't fully seal, so the water just kept on running, and
Right.
so it was just coming out of the fucking
Out of the bowl, out of the top.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no. Oh,
So it
that
got into the
sucks.
it was in the master bedroom. Went through the walls to the carpet.
How long was it running? Could you tell? I mean,
It couldn't have been no more than 30 minutes. That's still a
so it
while.
it wasn't draining still then, because normally
Nah,
if it's just running,
nah.
then it's draining,
It's
so
it
you're
was
just
no, it
wasting
was
water.
right.
But your shit somehow it wasn't draining
It
either.
wasn't draining. It was in the pool and the bowl, and it just
Oh my god,
uh.
man.
So
Ugh.
so I get the shop back out. That bitch eats the fucking dust. It's not. I think it. What do you call those? Spark plug. It burned the socket. It burned out. It was cheap anyway. It was Cobalt. So
Ugh.
then, actually, I think it was a knockoff of Cobalt. That makes it even worse.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, hell yeah.
so then I had to go run to Lowe's, get a new one. You know what I'm saying? Preg lady's over
Yeah.
here drying the shit up. You know what I'm saying? And now I got the carpet powder you put down to make sure it smells good because
Mm-hmm.
then the carpet is
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah. God damn.
Damn.
That's tough.
But
That's
other than
tough,
that,
brother.
we all right. Yeah, it's whatever.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Being a
Well,
household is overrated, man. This shit's
yeah, I was
overrated,
about to
bro.
say, man, welcome to home ownership. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I did fix the
what can
doorknob for the
go
first time
wrong?
today too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the front door.
No, the back door. So that shit's in kind of like you have to to
Yeah,
open it.
yeah, yeah. Right.
That's enough of that. So I was like, well, since I'm down here at Lowe's, might as well get this door down too. So
Yeah, that's it, man. That's what's up, man. Yeah, home ownership will send your ass to Lowe's if nothing else, for sure, man. On the right side, we got with the big C. You know what I'm saying? Big C on the hat. The beard red as the day is long. You know what I'm saying? Got my man Capadonna in the house, man. We chilling. What's good, yo? What's up?
Man, this is hey man. The moniker here is make a cat be happy, man. I'm just trying to be happy. I
Mm,
decided to do something different with the beard, man. Since I ain't got nothing up top, you know what I'm saying? I just be trying to find a little different things to do with the beard and shit, and
right,
find different
right.
things to keep it interesting. Do something different. You know what I'm saying? Janet, wanted Jackson to, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
yeah,
she
I
gonna
was gonna
get it
ask,
in at the
is
bottom.
this Jackson?
Yeah, you
is
know
it
what I'm
is
Lord
saying?
have
And
mercy.
and yeah, man, like Rod, man, just when you think you getting ahead and You got some bread saved up to do something crazy. You get taken a step back, man. My dishwasher messed up on me, flooded the
Mm,
kitchen, water coming
that's
out of the
right. You
floors and
had some
shit.
shit like
Right.
that
That's
too.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
they didn't came
This
over
is
and
worse.
tore up my kitchen, man. My towels is up.
Oh,
Uh I had to give me a new dishwasher, you know what I'm saying? Um and stuff like that. So yeah, bro. Yeah, man. It was something, man. My electric bill probably gonna be about
a trillion.
$500.
All the
Yeah.
But
fans and shit going.
yeah, but I know but the insurance company gonna pay for that. And then they, we about to have something going on with the old dishwasher, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to get that back pay. You know how I get down.
That's it. That's it.
Um yeah, so I mean, other than that, man, I mean, not much going on, man. Just happy to be here, man. We live. We haven't been on in a minute. Happy to
Right.
talk about. We had some good discussions brewing up in here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Friendsgiving
sure.
coming up soon.
For sure.
Um, you know what I'm saying? So hey, man, it's good to be here, man. But also I want to just say, if any of our followers are in the work for the government and the armed forces, just want to say, man, we do appreciate y'all listening,
Mm,
and our hearts definitely go out to y'all, man, with everything that's going on. The two sides can't figure out that it's something much bigger than the little bullshit quarrels or whatever the fuck rhetoric they trying to put on
mm,
each other and shit. And some of it is more than the other, but um, yeah, man, we hope this shit ends soon so everybody can start getting paid and these
mm.
motherfucking bickering, they stop playing with motherfuckers' livelihood just to try to prove a fucking point and to see whose nuts is bigger and shit. So
Shit. I'm taking
we
donations because
yeah,
I
we
ain't about to
I
get
like
definitely
paid.
that.
yeah,
It's
we
You did
definitely
not get paid?
I got paid for this last one, but I don't know if I'm gonna get paid for the next one.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I know.
and it's serious, man.
Yeah, yeah. Shouts to all the GS employees that got furloughed and stuff, and especially our military. That, and we got the finest military in the world, and we probably got the best benefits package of any military in the world. And it's a shame to watch people going after it. You know what I'm saying? With no real guarantees. Our in our formation, our GS employees were furloughed, which basically means they're not coming to work. It's one status though where people are working, like the FAA, for example. Those dudes are air traffic controllers and stuff are coming in, but they're not getting paid for coming in. They'll probably get paid retroactively, but still you got to show up for the job. You know what I'm saying? For the job to go, and they already have a shortage of controllers, and then those overtime shifts, man, who's trying to work extra for free? You know what I'm saying? Like working for free is bad enough. Who wants to work extra for free as well? That shit is wild, man. So yeah, man, shouts to everybody just trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep this thing going, bro. It's tough, man. It's tough out here. I don't want to get into the blame game that the Congress is into necessarily, but
Both, both of.
yeah, I think it's both of them really.
End of the day, both of.
Yeah, I think both of
Both.
them have some room to budge, and unfortunately, I mean, when you have the majority and you have all the power, and you wanna lean into the power that you have, and I can understand that, but at the same time, man, like you got to work with the other side, man. That's how our government is built. That's just
Man, this
how it's
just
built, whether you
this
got the
just has been
majority or not. Yeah, yeah, tectonic
since
plates,
Obama
man.
really, since Obama
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
and this has got really bad. We're not gonna get into politics. It's just that
yeah,
shit.
yeah. We
Just
don't
come
have to do
together,
that
y'all.
shit.
That's it. Can we? Damn, we're all Americans. Fuck, man. This evil rhetoric it's enough. You saw
Yeah,
what happened to Mr. Kirk. Let's just call it a day, man.
yeah,
Whether you
man.
like the
Yeah,
man or not, you saw what happened. Just
yeah, yeah. They still, man, it's so nasty though on both
Oh,
sides, dog.
it's gotten
It's
worse.
so nasty, man. Like I saw a Kirk. It was like a fountain because they talking about they want to
Oh, that was
build.
crazy. I just saw that like
They
a couple
built the
minutes
water
ago.
fountain, dude. It's a water fountain, and it's probably AI. You know what I'm saying? But it's like a statue fountain style deal, and the water's coming out the side of his neck and shit. Like it's super tasteless shit, dog. When you see it, I was like, and
Yeah,
I
when
mean,
I saw
I
that
think I've
shit,
gone on
bro.
record for not being the biggest Kirk fan. I didn't like a lot of stuff he said, even though I watched a lot of his content, dude. Like a lot of his content I watched. And when I saw that shit, I was like, yeah, man, that's too far, bro. Like that's a little too far to get a laugh or to get people to engage. Like, come on, bro.
I
Like
mean,
that shit's
is it
been
though?
weeks.
That's
People have forgot about the shit I thought. I had really forgotten about it.
I'm just to be honest though, that sounds like some South Park shit. And
It
if that
perfectly South Park motif. Yeah, perfect.
so
Yep.
I mean South Park went as far as put Trump out naked running around.
Right.
Hey, nothing's off the board. And I don't want nothing to be off the board if you want to be honest.
Okay,
And
I can
so
see that. I guess the
uh
difference would be Trump is still alive though, and when you start playing with life and death that way,
I feel
it
it.
just it gets interesting. Is
It
all
gets
I'm saying,
interesting.
man. That shit gets
Yeah.
interesting,
Yeah,
dog.
and that's how I felt too. That's why I was like, it. Mm, I don't know.
Yeah, it is what it is, man.
It's a
So,
crazy world out there, y'all.
facts. So I was talking
Fuck
to the
man.
homie Cap just now, man. We were talking about, how his old lady had to go and pick up the homie from the airport today because Cap got the pod to do right now. And obviously, Cap is married to a woman. You know what I'm saying? Shouts to the homie. I'm not gonna call it. See, I got issues when people call your old lady pound cake. I don't know why I do. I can't do that shit though. Like that is your name for your
For
old lady.
right,
Like,
right.
yeah, and when I hear other people say that shit, I'm like, that shit just, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be talking about that woman like that. Anyway, though. Anyway.
I know it's when you call her what's her hidden name?
Janet.
Oh,
Janet.
Janet.
Then
Yeah,
you might have
see,
a
nah,
problem.
man.
Hey, but how's Janet
Yeah.
doing? You might have a problem
Hey,
with that.
yo, big dog. Hey, yo, you need to relax. You understand? You going too far with this shit. Shouts to Kendesi. But anyway, Kendesi going to pick up the homie from the airport and shit. The homie's he's a young man, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess our age man type shit. And when I was in Miami, I guess last weekend, a couple weekends ago, or whatever, it was it's for bachelorette weekend and stuff. I was the only man there, and this conversation comes up about is it okay for your person to go to the airport to pick up somebody of the opposite sex? You know what I'm saying, and they put a timestamp on it. They're like, if it's after 10 p.m., it's no reason my man should be going to the airport to pick up no woman that's not family type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like friends, co-workers, none of that shit. And some of them was like, hell, even if it is family, my man can't go pick up nobody. Yeah, even if it is family, my man can't go and pick up nobody from the airport, bro.
Can't get my mom, son.
You can't get your mother. You can't even go get
My
your
sister.
mother. Hell no, you're not going to get your
What if it's
sister.
your daughter?
Your daughter, I mean, hey man, how old is she? I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. We didn't develop the conversation that far. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
just kind of left it at friends, co-workers, that type deal. And we didn't necessarily establish what the relationship was like if it was yo homie that they were going to pick up, if it was they homie that they were going to pick up. We didn't really flesh the thing out, but there was an overarching tone of that's a fucking no-no. Like, nah, man, you cannot go to the airport and pick up people from the opposite sex. I'm just interested in you guys' ideas about that. Is that crossing the line? Like, where is the line when it comes to your person going to the airport to pick somebody up?
Do you want to go, Ryan, or you want me to go?
It sounds like whoever said this to you has some trust issues. Um, I, yeah, it sounds like someone has some trust issues. Me personally, and the person I'm with, we wouldn't have a problem with that. Not at all, actually. I mean, because if that's the case, I got other questions. Are you okay with this person taking phone calls from the opposite sex? Are you okay with this person working with someone in an office that's of the opposite sex? Maybe maybe he or she's the only person, or there,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot more of the opposite sex there. Are you comfortable? Are you comfortable with that person going to the gym by themselves? You
Hmm.
know, because I'm gonna tell you,
Hmm.
there's some. I go to a gym and it's a dangerous place over here. Okay,
Like that. They
it's
scooping them
dangerous.
up out the gym, yo.
Man,
Like,
listen, I think people would just probably buy a gym membership over there just to sit down at the table and watch. But
damn.
yeah, man, it's crazy. Um,
Oh boy.
or just go to the grocery store. I mean, you can bump into the opposite sex at any time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it sounds like this person would not be okay with you having a friendship with the opposite sex. I'm gonna be honest with you. For the longest time, I actually had more friends that were females than
Yeah.
there were males.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then I found this. What's up?
Right. Right.
Um, but no, I mean, I just don't see a problem with that. Maybe, and this again, it's all about trust. If this is someone that this person has been close with, maybe it's an ex or something like that.
So an X
That might
could be the line.
X could be the line, and I can understand that. But again, even with that, I think there's still got to be some trust. Like, because if you're friends with somebody, I'm friends
Mm-hmm.
with some of my exes,
Yeah.
you know, and I let them know, like, hey, I've let all the females I've been with, including my wife now, hey, this is my friend, yakety yak.
Yeah. Yeah. So let me add a component to it. Then they alluded to the idea that if a woman were to ask your man to pick them up from the airport in that hour, it's either a flex on you as that man's partner, or it's a litmus test as to how far they can go, how much power do they wield over your person.
Hold on, what? Say that. Say the beginning part. They're saying that.
Okay, so they're saying that if a person of the opposite sex were to ask your person for this particular favor, it's either a flex on you to let you know where they stand with your person, or they're trying to kind of gauge how much power they can wield over your person.
Who's?
Hey, can I
Hold on. Go ahead.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. It does not
let,
matter
let
who.
me let
But
me
it
let me just say
does.
that. First of all,
It does.
that shit is just taking it to the fucking extreme. Because it look, to be honest with y'all, if it was that serious, I'd be like, hey, pound cake, man, let's go ahead and you could go, let's go together. Fuck it. But it's the shit is just getting ridiculous when that and this is crazy because we not a lot of I don't know if majority of the women or if it's 50-50, but people actually think like this when it comes to a relationship about that stuff. Just like some people like, if I needed to come over to the crib and get some dudes like, hey man, don't come to my crib unless I'm there, type shit. I don't care if
That's
she
very
can open up the
serious,
door and
man.
give you the joint. Nah, you wait for me to get there. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Some people like, you know what I'm saying?
I had
It's
a
just
I had an experience with that, bro. One of my cousins, man, he like one of my day ones, bro, and I mean he's and shouts to the homie. I ain't trying to start no shit, but I mean I've known his wife since we were in high school. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I was, he's older than me, and I was in middle school. He was in high school. I remember her from back then, And there was a situation where I was trying to get a hold of him. I think I was in town or something, and I just typed in his last name on whatever platform I was on, and she popped up first. And I just shot out a quick message, hey yo, we in town, blah whoop de wham, where y'all at, this and the third. And I mean, I had to kind of have a light conversation with my cousin about that shit. Like, because he was like, hey yo, you in town, it's cool, but hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit up my old lady, hit me up. Which I I can understand it to a degree. I can understand it right up until the point that, hey yo man, we family. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like what are we doing here, bro? You know that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? You know my wife. I'm telling her to get the message to you that me and my wife are in town. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just crazy. But that it goes to show that, I mean, people do have different and strong feelings about that shit, man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, just like, I mean, with me, and sometimes, I get some anger because of this. I'm just like, or saying that I don't care, I'm nonchalant and whatever, whoop de wham, I don't have no feelings. But to me, it's just like, whatever happened is gonna happen, man. And I'm not
Mm-hmm.
about to keep interrupting my peace or worrying myself to death,
Mm-hmm.
wondering if when you on the phone, who the fuck you talking to, or when you step outside this door, what are you doing? Just if you doing it, just don't let me find out, man. That's how I feel. Like,
Man.
it's just so much stuff that can happen when you step outside that door that I
Yes.
don't want to be. That's the furthest thing that I want to be on my mind. And you have a lot of toxic people who be on that, who want to go through your
Mm-hmm.
phone, who want to put different apps or whatever on your phone to track what you're doing, and
Mm-hmm.
want to grab your phone and see who you're texting. Man, I ain't got time for that, bro. Like,
Mm.
if you got to do that, hey, that's on you for your own consciousness or whatever. And maybe you feel a certain type of way. That's the reason why you do that. But everybody got their reasons why they do things, and I'm not the one to judge them. For each to each his own, because
Mm-hmm.
you never know. Some relationships that the cheating probably happened, so you know they got their residual feelings about it. I mean, there's a lot of things that can happen, but I'm just saying, for me, I don't want to think about that or have that on my mind all the time to
Mm.
like keep me. I can't do it. I don't want that interrupting my peace. It's not that I don't care, because anybody say that they're not going to be hurt or be fucking lying. It's just the
Yeah,
fact
yeah.
that I trust you to make the right decision. And if I'm trusting you to make the right decision, trust me to make the right decision. Don't put whatever happened in your past, don't put that shit on me because you
Mm,
insecure about some shit that happened to you. You with me
mm.
for a reason, so give me that same that I'm giving you. Like, so that's how I take it.
So what if they legit had that in their past, whereas they person went to pick up somebody from the airport, and man, they knocked them down, and that's the thing that broke up their relationship.
Well,
Like,
and that's what I'm saying, and
No
that's the thing
airport
where you,
rides.
and that's the thing where
right,
you
like,
say,
and they
hey,
come at you like date number two. It's like, hey, by the way, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? You can never pick up
but
nobody from
that's
the
when you,
airport.
but that's when you, I mean, because especially if it's one of the homies, I'm definitely not gonna leave them stranded. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Now I
right,
understand if it's just some random person, you probably be like, but if
right.
somebody calling you for a ride, they obviously have exhausted maybe all of their, or they think of you like, hey,
You
this
near the
person is
top of my list of
dependable.
people to
Yeah,
call.
you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
And if that
Which
person
means
has a,
something.
and if that person has a problem, then hey, either come with me or man, fuck it. If you want to FaceTime the whole time, whatever
Right.
makes you comfortable.
That's such a hard line for me though, man.
I
God
mean,
damn it.
but I
I
get
gotta
it.
FaceTime with
Yeah,
you the whole fucking
like I
time
said, it's
That's a
means
lot.
that
stupid,
I have
but
not done
No
my
music.
work.
no, it's stupid. Like I
Right,
said,
no
it's
music.
stupid. It's stupid. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, if that will ease your mind. But
Oh,
yeah, but I'm saying,
that's
but
so
if it was, this is
heavy.
me talking, I ain't doing that shit.
FaceTime though.
That's what I
Listen,
said.
listen.
I ain't doing it, but
I can't FaceTime you, especially now. I just bought this new doodad. for my truck where I can watch live TV on my screen.
Shut the fuck up! I need
Yo,
one. It works.
bro.
Is it a screen mirror joint?
Nah,
It's not a mirror.
I take my phone. I put my hotspot on my phone. Boom. You put your apps in there like it's on your phone. So I was watching Ohio State versus Wisconsin. I was watching that on YouTube TV.
See, and that's why they don't need stuff like that.
Oh, I would get in an accident.
See what I'm saying? There it is.
I'll be working nights. Oh, bro, what you think I'm gonna have on there while I'm away from?
Don't speak that shit in the fruition, dog.
I ain't
That's
going.
crazy.
We good.
You ain't gonna have no accident, goddamn it. You good.
But you know what though?
The truck, fly.
That truck does have lane assist.
Yeah, lane assist and shit. Yeah.
I was talking to a dude. He said, he's like, "Hey man, how you like the truck?" I said, "Man, I like the truck." He said, "Hey man, you ever did the water bottle trick?" I said, "What you mean?" He goes, "Man, you take the water bottle, you tape it to the steering wheel, put the lane system on. You're welcome."
And it'll just drive itself.
Man, what? I said, "No, I can't do that. I'll fall asleep." I'll fall asleep talking to y'all right now on this podcast. Let alone
use the water bottle, but my truck, I just put 2 fingers on the wheel, and that bitch will do the rest, man. I mean, lane change and everything, dog. When I hit the lane change joint, it will look at the blind spot, and it'll automatically change lanes for me. No bullshit.
Oh shit,
that shit is wild.
Flex.
But yeah, I'm just saying, man. We talking cars and shit. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. But yeah, that's, I don't know, man. I think at the end of the day, you know, either you trust your person or you don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
it.
I mean, ultimately, the communication piece is key, because what you don't want to do is impart somebody else's rules of their relationship on yours. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
If your person really has this type of stuff going on, then all right, man, but do the work with your person, communicate with your person, and hopefully build a better relationship than
it's
that.
All
man,
about communication.
Damn.
It's all about
that sounds like a miserable existence.
FaceTime me when you're
right. FaceTime me when you're doing that shit. What the fuck? I can't. So,
yeah, man.
All right, who got the next one, man? What's up?
Hey, I was just gonna say, man, you know, I don't want to go too far, man. That was just a good conversation that I wanted to definitely lead off with, because we were talking about, I wanted it to be fresh. Mm-hmm. I mean, I want to go into the definitely the title of the pod, man. Whose Lorena is this? I mean, what's up with this lady, man, breaking into her boyfriend crib and cutting his scrotum to the point that his actual testes is exposed, man. Like, I mean, what are we doing here? Like,
what?
Does anybody know? I was looking, trying to figure out what the dude did or why she kicked in the door waving the scalpel. Like, what was going on, bro? Because they keep saying they don't know why she did it, but so she broke in that man's crib.
Full name? What's her name?
Janita Hoppins or Hopins. Hoppings?
You said her name is what now?
Janita.
Oh, Janita. Damn, she's black. God damn it.
Oh, yeah.
How do you know that, man?
Janita? Really?
Janita is definitely black.
So she's out of so it's a 45
and she guess where she from?
Toledo,
Atlanta,
Ohio.
God damn it!
Of course she's out of Toledo.
You want to know? You want to know something that's crazy though, man?
No people in Toledo.
Oh,
nuts.
hey, man, Ohio, bro. Hey, man, I hit Ohio. People say all Bronx are all of Florida, man. Ohio is starting to creep in, man. As much as these stories be coming out, man. Ohio is
Ohio's been there, bro.
Y'all wild out there.
Ohio's been there. It's just that Florida's just been more recognized. Ohio, trust me, has been there. We've had animals escape from people's personal zoos and shit. Ohio has been, and then they end up had to kill them all down. Ohio has been there. I'll dare say Ohio might be the Florida man of the North. It's up there.
Yeah, definitely.
It's up there,
after
dog.
Dahmer, man. After Dahmer, you get some serious
it's up
street
there
cred on
because y'all forget. What was it, a couple years back in Cleveland? That dude had those ladies kidnapped in the basement for years.
Yeah.
Remember that shit?
And that dude
Ohio.
was like, you know something going on when a white woman run to you, run in your arms or whatever he said.
Yeah, I
Right.
remember that shit. That was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
That man
Yeah.
said he was going to get a McDonald's cheeseburger. What he said he was,
Yeah, Ohio,
buddy was
Ohio's been like that,
wild.
dog. Ohio's wild. Uh, damn, Janita though, huh? Jesus.
Yeah, man. I really don't have a lot for that. I mean, a woman busts through your door, boom, it's your old lady, your ex old lady, or whatever. And she waving. I wonder if she pulled it out and she exposed the thing, or like, gosh, damn, dog. Was he naked? He had to be naked. What up, Guap?
Man,
Ah, that
they
shirt is
don't
fire.
say.
Was good. Was good.
What up, man? You got
They
that
they
red
Was
don't
fox.
they
good.
That
really
shit is
don't
fire.
say. They just all they really say is she kicked in the door, and next thing you know, my man testicle was out the sack.
You know what
That's
Ah
though?
really all they say.
man.
You know what though? Let me ask y'all a question. This is gonna sound fucked up, but I think I'm allowed to say it. Is Janita a big lady? Because that's a big lady name.
Um,
So
she
yes,
looked like she
Do
got a
you
little
watch Do
girth
you
to her
watch
neck.
Grey's Anatomy? Have y'all ever seen that show?
yes.
I know of it, but I didn't really
The
watch it.
black the black chick on the show, she built about like her. Yes.
Yeah,
I,
like the nurse. Yeah, like the nurse on that
Oh,
show.
she big
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
two things. I hey, what's going on, fellas? First off, man, glad to see everybody doing well.
Hmm.
I had to take care of something, but just I know jumping in the middle of it, of this chat, this was the topic I had put. But yeah, she broke in. It was her actual boyfriend. She broke into his crib and
Hmm.
then basically caught this man
Damn.
so bad that his scrotum, one of his nuts was hanging out.
First of all, we didn't hear nothing you said, brother. All we heard was she broke into the bear.
Man, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what the problem is. But anyway, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, you got
Yeah, she broke into the dude's. It was her boyfriend's crib. She broke into. Man, they were still together. I don't know what he did. Or something must have happened for her to flip out. But she caught that man while it was a tussle. She had. They said she had a sharp object. They didn't say it was a knife. They didn't say it was a sharp object. And how
you.
she got to slicing this man nut sack, I don't know. But they said it was so bad. He was in so much pain that his nut was hanging out.
Hmm.
That's bruh. That's a lot.
It's called
That's a lot,
testicle.
man. Nuts. We ain't politically correct like that, man. We say what we want to say is
His
nuts.
testes.
But second, what's up with your beard, bro? You done dyed your shit red. What is that? You got Beijing in your shit? What's up with that? I just what's going on? Well, you didn't change the color of your shit. Is it red?
Yeah, man, my shit red, man. You know what I'm saying?
You lame as hell.
Janet like it. That's all that matters.
Now you right. You are absolutely
It
right,
ain't.
sir.
It definitely ain't for you.
You right. You see what my shirt say?
Pause.
Look at my shirt right there. There it is. It's all good,
I
brother.
hate
It's all
it.
love, man.
You ain't got the swag to pull off something like this, brother.
I don't want the swag to pull it off.
You can't pull nothing off like this, brother.
I don't want to pull it off. Need to pull that shit off your face. How about that? But anyway, man, I didn't come in here. I didn't come in here to mess with you, man.
Hey
I
man.
didn't. Hold on. I didn't come in here to
No, I
mess with
mean,
you. I was just
how was
asking you.
how was your trip? I mean,
Oh,
was it
man.
good? I
Yeah, it
hope.
was good. Trip was good, man. Trip was straight. It was straight, peaceful for the most part. It was good. Hot as
feet in the
hell,
sand.
Someone told me you were sending feet pics in the chat.
man. Listen, you know what's funny about that? This the funny part. What the
That's why I be
hell
leaving
just
chats,
happened here?
sending feet pics.
Man, listen.
You've
This is the
been
funny
leaving the
part.
hell out of some chats. As soon as some shit, Ryan has left the group. Like,
Listen,
fuck.
listen, listen. I'm one of the main ones like Ryan to be complaining about them feed pigs. And I was sending a picture of something else. I didn't even realize to really crop the picture. Didn't realize my feet was in the damn picture until he said something. I was like, yeah. I said, damn.
Man,
I gotta hate
you
to
know
leave.
him and
And then you know
Christopher,
what?
man.
And then he sent that shit to me. I had to tell this man to stop. Why are you sending me
Listen,
feet pics? Of
listen.
another dude's feet. I don't
Yay,
understand.
man. The homie, man.
I hate this man.
He get beat up. He get beat up a lot in the chat, man. So whenever somebody else can can take some punches, you know what I'm saying?
Who got beat up in the chat? Leo.
Yeah,
him and Pride need
Yeah,
to
but
get their own feed page, man.
because every time he posts something, it be some. He was in there with the ghost pick. You know what I'm saying? With the ceramics. You know, he got plenty of feet pics. You know, sipping on. He got his feet getting washed by oranges while he got a glass with oranges in it. So he was drinking foot juice. You know, so it's like we assume all kind of stuff
I'm glad I missed that.
and go at that brother. Oh yeah, you missed the pedicure with the orange peel slices and shit.
Yeah, nah.
So he had to come at somebody else for once, man. It's all good. I asked for it. I don't make too many mistakes on purpose when it comes to that. I got caught slipping on that. I put the feet up in there.
Did he zoom in and circle it with
Yeah,
his
oh,
red pen?
he absolutely did, sir. Zoomed in. You know he did.
Yeah, them feet was big as hell and that shit. I was like, hey, yo, big dog.
I know. I'm like, God damn, I can see
Hey,
the damn hair on his
yo.
toes, man.
I
Fuck.
wear a size 12, and he had me looking like I wear a 20 in that mug. And he done zoomed all the way in.
That's a lot. That's a lot, man.
Yeah. But
But
how's everybody
yes,
doing, man?
we big time chilling, man. Just
That's what's
talking
up.
that shit. You know the
I ain't mean to
vibes,
cut
man.
y'all off the topics. You know, I just jade up. But go ahead, man. Continue on, gentlemen.
Yeah, we're just talking about this woman and the violence and the criminal act she committed against this man Ballsack, man. And I don't know what you got to do to get your balls cut like that, but
It
man,
must be
bro, that's
heinous.
she's trying to
But
be Lorena Bobbitt in here, ain't
man,
she?
Yeah.
but
Y'all
do you
remember
think?
Lorena Bobbitt?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So the one to
But do
cut the
you,
dude's dick off?
yeah,
Yeah. And then
and
he
threw it
ended
Dick
up
out the
making
off
a
and
window.
threw that
porn.
shit out the window.
While she was
And then
driving.
the cops found it, and then they ended up sewing it back on. And John Wayne Bobbitt did a couple porn episodes and shit. He did some
Yeah.
Shut
crime
up.
scenes. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course he did. You telling me
Yeah.
you the most popular man in the world over having your dick cut off? Of course you should do some porn.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I
Man,
mean, why
that's you
not?
know what?
You don't know him for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, cash out real quick. Yeah, that's it, man.
I
Yeah,
ain't mad at all, man.
But let
And
me
it
ask y'all
still
this:
work. Hell yeah.
yeah,
Is that is
exactly.
that is that? Do you leave that up? Because she was on the run. Like they did catch her. I don't know if they caught her by now, but at first they didn't catch her.
Yeah, they
Who,
caught
So
Lorena
Bobby.
Bobbitt?
yeah, no, I'm talking about the lady that cut the dude's scrotum. She dipped. She
No, they
slid.
caught her.
They caught her. Okay, well at first she slid and dipped. But it's the thing. Like, is that grounds for retaliation? Like, would you press charges? Like, I wouldn't want her to be on.
You
Absolutely.
fucking right.
Not me. I wouldn't press no charges. I want to get that revenge myself.
Right there. Right there. You know that I hope she has the really erect nipples because I'm shaving them shits with a
You
nail
know what I
file.
mean?
You feel me?
You know how
A
long
nail
that'll
file.
take? The
A nail
nail
file. You
file
know,
and nipple lock?
nah. You know how
She
when you go,
cut my sack, bruh. My
you know how when
balls
you
is
go,
hanging out.
you know how when you get a pedicure and they have them nail clippers with the corner edge they be getting your cuticles and shit with them little.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I'm cutting nipples off with that. I'm
I'm
cutting them
telling you.
off with that.
It's like
And
the
then
beginning of a fucking Wu Tang song. Shit.
bruh,
You
I'm fucking her
motherfuckers.
titties up.
and I'm gonna make sure I keep cutting so it don't heal. I'm gonna cut it just enough so it don't heal.
You know what?
It's
Fuck the
gonna
titties.
heal.
Fuck the titties. I might just do adult circumcision on her ass. You gonna fucking cut my nuts off.
You know, cut off the
You gonna
meat
get a
Bye bye
kernels.
to
lipectomy and shit?
your clitoris. That shit is
Oh
gone.
no. Oh no. You going to jail like a motherfucker too.
Singer.
Ooh.
My
You going to
nuts were
prison.
hanging out the sack, bro.
Hey,
I know he
hey,
was
his
just like,
nutsack was
woo.
looking like that dude with Kimbo Slice knocked his eye out. That's how his nutsack was looking.
Shit.
Hey, that Kimbo Slice shit used to be wild too.
Yeah, he was knocking motherfuckers meat loose. Pause. I don't know,
You want to
man.
know
Like,
something was crazy about this dude, man? Like as I knew him because I played football in high school against him. Look at Cap, man. He
Anybody
like
from Miami, this dude know every damn body. He went to school with
you know.
everybody.
I didn't say
He
I
know
went to school
everybody,
with him,
auntie,
but
uncle,
you want me?
cousin.
Do I not provide proof every time? I can provide
Man,
proof,
I
sir.
man,
mean,
show me a
I mean,
yearbook.
he low key
I
looks
can.
like
I
him.
didn't go to school with him, but his name is Kevin Ferguson. Kimbo
Loki
was
looks like
Bahamian,
him.
sir. Kimbo was from Bahamas, man. But anyway, you know that dude. will give you the shirt off of his back, man. You know, God rest his soul, rest in peace, Akimbo. But
Mm,
in actuality, he was one of the nicest people you could ever meet, dog. Because he was a genuine type of dude. It's just that when it come time to strap up, that man just is like a flip, a switch just get flipped, and he was a
mm.
whole different type of animal. He couldn't wrestle for shit.
Oh
Trust me,
God,
his
no.
stand up was on point, but his ground
Oh,
game, boy.
Yeah, his ground game was awful.
But yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, that's some shit, man. I'm not sure what's left to be said about that young lady, man. Hey, thoughts and prayers, man. I hope
Yeah.
Buddy got his balls fixed or whatever. Um, I hope she finds some fucking help, man. Gosh damn, that's a lot, man.
I hope her
I
Cut
hope she
teeth
somebody
find
don't
out.
fall
balls
off.
off, man.
I hope
That's a
she finds
lot.
safe haven. She needs a safe haven because I'm coming for you, boy.
Straight
Hmm.
like that.
I'm jabbing
What?
all types of sharp things in places they shouldn't be. Fuck her. My balls is hanging out
Why not just get call the fucking police, man, and be done with it?
because I'm petty.
Like
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that too. That way I can find her in confinement. You ain't
Man, I
nowhere to run.
man, I'll break in her crib with a ski mask on and cut
You
a
kidding me?
slab out her underarm and just let that bitch hang.
Man, nah, that's not far enough. Take that slap that
Just
underarm
slap.
and shove it in that
I slice
fucking.
her under. I have
I
cut a whole
shove that.
slap off her underarm meat and just leave
I
it hanging
sh-
like that,
I'll
both
shove it
sides.
right in there. Matter of fact, I probably sold in there. I'll do some
Every,
goddamn Saul shit.
every
Y'all,
time,
nah, don't mess with my balls. I'm gonna
every
do some
time
Saul
she,
shit.
every time she sweat, it's gonna burn like hell.
we gotta move on, man.
Let's
We
go.
gotta move
Let's go.
on,
You
yo.
better,
Let's go.
because I'm gonna
All
get
Let's
worse
go.
right.
than this shit.
Let's go.
So I mean, I know we got some other topics. I know we got some other topics on here, but because of time and shit like that, um, there was this post I seen on Instagram, man, and it got me thinking about this topic about being a step parent.
Mm,
And this can either go if you're a man or a woman. But we're gonna talk on the man side because the guy in this video was a man. He was just saying that he raised his wife's child, his stepdaughter that he considers his own kid, and raised her up. And it came to a point they were talking about getting your affairs in order, trying to teach her like, hey, let's go ahead and get you a will, let's get you investing, let's do this and do that.
mm-hmm.
And he was saying when you do this, make sure you figure out who you want to be your beneficiaries and stuff like that. And
Boy.
so the daughter was like, yeah, think I'm gonna just give everything to my dad. And the dude was like, everything to your dad? Like, she like, yeah, my car, my this, my that. And he was like, well, I bought you that. Like everything that you naming is something that I bought.
Wow. Wow.
And he like, I don't mind that you trying to give him something, but it just like for you to just F me, I don't want none of the possessions that I probably provided for you that would have some sentimental value to me. You trying to give it all to the person who ain't did nothing for you. Um, and then I think we talked about this on a previous pod when the dude was saying that he was dating this woman. He didn't marry her, but he was raising her. I mean, taking care of her and her daughter. And when it
Mm,
came to her getting married, she was like, "I want my dad to walk me down the aisle." They
mm-hmm.
was pushing him out the wedding, even though he was paying for it and all kind
Yeah,
of
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I remember that.
I
Yeah.
So
remember that.
yeah, man. So I mean, we didn't really talk about stepdads. We just really talking about how stupid he was about that. But
Hmm.
when it come to that, man, how do y'all feel about that shit, man? Like when it come to being a stepfather, man, because people say like, man, I ain't no rented dad. I ain't about to take care of nobody else's kids for them to diss me in the end. Because at the end of the day, they really don't have no loyalty to you, which is true.
Hmm.
But at the same time, if you want to be with that woman or that man, you gotta. If the kids come with you, I mean, that's something that role that you have to take. And some people, when they take that role, they take that role because they generally do love the kid and love their individual and want to play that role because they're there. And sometimes in this case, the person, they real dad ain't there because it's not like you're trying to replace them. You just trying to do what you're supposed to do as the man of the house or whatever of the house. And I just think
Mm,
when it comes to that, a lot of people are afraid to have the necessary conversations in the beginning before it starts getting too out of hand. When it comes to discipline, when it comes to like, hey, this is my house too. Like they not just gonna be running over me, and I don't have no say so in the house.
right, right.
Discipline, whether it be what kind of discipline are you able to give to the child, or are y'all on the same pages when it comes to discipline? It's just a lot of things that I don't think are had in some relationships, and maybe some are. But what are y'all takes
Mm,
on
Um, Let me say this real quick. Like, I'm trying to see how I can put this. There's, the story, like you were telling the story or whatnot. I always have to think and say, is there more to it? Because we never really, we would never get the full story. We know his, yeah, he says that he bought this and bought that, but it could have been some tension throughout the whole relationship. You never know. It could have been some things, who knows how their relationship was with him and the daughter. It was a daughter, correct?
it? Yeah.
With him and the daughter,
mhm.
for her to make him say, I want, for her to make her say, I want to give it to my dad. It may have been, some tension throughout, or at some point maybe that might cause a child to say that. We don't know that because we never get the full story. It's always his side, her side, and then the truth, you know. And
Yeah,
I'm
for sure.
not trying to knock how he would feel about it. I just think that you would have to have a conversation with him
Mm.
It's
He's
always when it
frozen.
seems like it's
have
getting
to.
good
I mean,
too.
what happened?
Uh, you
You
freezing,
pause,
brother.
brother.
You freezing.
Okay, my bad. I don't know. I've got a lot of shit going on in here. I just got home and running in here. I don't know. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I would definitely feel some type of way, especially if I'm, coming out of my pockets, I'm providing for, paying for your education, feeding
Hmm.
your clothes on your back, roof over your head, because like you said, when you take that, you with that female and you build a relationship, you have to accept everything that comes with her, including that child. And you would hope that it would be vice versa, but sometimes it's not,
Right.
you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I got a lot about step parents to be honest. Considering that my old lady had to submit to the concept of being a good step parent before she could be with me. Considering that I got kids from other relationships and they had step parents that didn't do anything to build the relationships that me and my kids should have. You know what I'm saying? Like there was I didn't get those step parents that was like, hey man, let's work together to build a relationship with your pop. Like I never got that. So like in terms of seeing the step parent, I mean I've seen it in both ways, you know what I'm saying? I say that if you're gonna submit to that, then hey, you need to know that at the end of the day, that kid don't have any loyalty to you. I mean, and you say that you don't want to replace the person and all that, then all right, good. Then when they say, hey, I want to give this stuff to my real dad, you're supposed to be like, all right, then that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to get anything from you. I'm here to pour into you. So if that's where you are with it, then if I did my job as a step parent, then we built the type of relationship where you can tell me that and we can get past it. I might not like the thing that you did. You know what I'm saying? I might not agree with the thing that you did. But if our relationship is truly on solid ground, then we should be able to find a way to work through that. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that your dad is on hard times and they're whatever the thing is, then all right, fine. But if you were in that person's life the way that you're advertised to have been, then you had that conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? You sat down with them and be like, hey man, my dad's going to this, that, and the third, well, whoopty wham. In the past, my dad wished that he could have done this, that, and the third. He wasn't able to do it. And now if ever in a position to give my dad a leg up because he's had a tough life, because, oh, by the way, you told me to build a relationship with my dad, and I did that. And the relationship that I have with my dad brought me to an understanding that, yo, man, maybe I'm all he has to kick into whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if you raise me to be a decent person and to build that relationship, you shouldn't have a problem with me handing whatever it is over. Um, that's probably not a common position. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the position, because a lot of these women will build a relationship with the stepdad that excludes the real dad or makes the real dad a less than party in the situation. It's not all the time, but trust me, I've seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when you build in that relationship that way, of course, you know what I'm saying, when that kid finds out a different version of what happened, and I'm not even going to call it the truth, I'm going to say when they find out a different version of how things went, hey man, they allowed to have their feelings about that shit. And if that means that they make decisions that you don't agree on, then, well, maybe you should really take a hard look in the mirror as to what the fuck went on with this situation. What is it that motivating this child, now adult, to pour into their dad like this? You know, is there anything that I did that contributed to this? You know, so I don't know. I got a
Did
lot about step parent
did
shit though.
did he say that the daughter and the real father had any type of relationship? Because I mean,
I I don't remember, to be honest. I can't remember if they did or he was just saying he didn't do anything for her. I really don't remember, to be
because
honest.
I would. This is just my opinion. I'm trying to just kind of think about on this a little bit. I would think that if he would have to have had some type of relationship for her to still want to be, and I'm gonna get to a point because I'm gonna compare two different things. But for her to, I would think for her to like say that, because he would have to still be some type of involvement in some type of way in her life to still become some kind of positive influence. I would think for her to go like that. But I was gonna say this is different though. What do you guys think when it comes to the male and female when it comes to step parent, like a stepfather? Because I know with men, if like and I'm a prime example because I have a stepfather. Like my real dad was never there, so I wouldn't get that motherfucker a pot to piss in,
Right.
you know. So it's like I think with the men, when a stepdad comes into the life and accepts them and brings them in, teaches them and raises them to be a man, teaches them all this stuff, and and the real father is non-existent. I think they're more accepting of that
Hmm.
stepfather and be like, yo, my real dad can kiss my ass, some type of
Yeah.
shit like that. I mean, that's just from what I've seen. It's
Yeah.
it's pretty much a common trend. So it
Hmm.
seems like the females tend to, and it's always a relationship between a father and a daughter is very, very tight, man. Because that's usually
It tends to be.
a daughter's first love is usually her father. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? That's her first true love is usually her father. So, that's why they talking about girl dads and all that. All that shit's it's a real thing. We all know that.
Mm.
But what do y'all think?
I mean, I'll go again if nobody else is gonna go. Shit,
No, I
I'll
mean,
like I said,
I was trying to give Ryan a chance, but if I'll go ahead and
Ryan from a
speak.
two-parent home, man. He don't know shit about no
Yeah,
step parents.
no, no, but
I'm talking shit, man. I'm talking
um,
Thank
shit.
God, no.
And thank God, you know what I'm saying.
you know what, man? It's a lot of it's a man. This conversation could definitely go a bunch of different ways and have a different lot of different turns because I never really thought about it how you was what you were saying, Guap, about the different perspective on. We really never really hear the whole story, and we really don't know the ins and out. All we could do is go off the story.
Hmm.
And even though that's all we could go off of, these stories are actually they do happen and these things do
Oh yeah.
happen
Oh yeah.
the way he was saying it.
Yeah.
I man, I'm trying to think. I when it comes to the step parent, because I'm kind of like what Jay was saying. I would want to try to make sure that kid at least has that relationship with the real parent, especially. But if that it depends too, because if that person, if the real parent isn't trying to be in part of their life, who are you to try to force that? But you can still leave that door open in case,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, and try not to badmouth that parent in front of that kid and stuff like that. Um, and like you said, you do the things you do because you want to be with that woman, so you have to accept it. So you're doing the things because you want to do it, not because you want to receive something in return. I wholeheartedly believe that. Um, but I wholeheartedly believe when you hear some of the horror stories, uh, the parents letting the step parent be out of control, and or vice versa, where the real parent is letting the kid be out of control and disrespectful
Mm-hmm.
and not saying nothing
Mm-hmm.
and not putting the foot down and stuff like that. It's like you have it both ways, and that's why I was saying it all comes to everybody has to calm down and have those uncomfortable conversations and be on the same fucking page, because that kid, sometimes the stepchild can ruin a good relationship too,
Oh
because they
yes.
just don't want to accept, they don't want to accept that that person is not their real parent.
Mm-hmm.
um because just in my household, my kids know if Pound Cake say something, that's like me saying something. It's law. They don't treat her no different than they would
Mm-hmm.
they own parent. Now every kid has their issues where they talk back and stuff, but they'll do that with the real parent too. So I don't really count that. But like if it gets too and I'm not saying nothing, then something's wrong with me for not saying nothing and stepping in and handling the situation, or allowing the kids to come in and be that wedge between us and stuff like that. We were always on the same page when it came to discipline and everything. And she would always come to me like when it's something big, like, hey, you might want to, talk to him before these fists put a spark to him, fuck around shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Um,
She
but
talk to him.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Arm, leg, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It just really, like I said, just all comes down to communication. And being on the same page. Because man, sometimes when they come to some people, kids, man, they get a little different. Sometimes they don't want to hold their child accountable, and sometimes they be a little too lenient. Sometimes they don't. I mean, but like I said, it's all that balance in that conversation
I,
piece. Because like
I
what Jay
think
was saying, this is a lot. But go ahead, man.
Ryan, you got
I didn't mean.
something?
I was just gonna agree with pretty much what all y'all said, man. It's piggyback off that. I've been in scenarios myself. I wasn't really a step parent per se, but I had someone living with me with a child, and yeah, I would never do anything to. She actually had an active father in her life, right?
Right.
So I actually helped nurture that, and we would talk, blah blah, text, whatever. Hey, we had to like exchange. It wasn't like, hey buddy, how you doing? But none of that shit. But like we had to exchange anything as far as like child welfare was concerned. Because the mom wasn't in the picture at the time. Maybe she was gone somewhere. I would take
Mm-hmm.
care of it. But at the end of the day, children, whether they are yours or not, whether you believe they owe you loyalty is one thing. Don't
Mm.
mean they're gonna give it. Whether they're
Mm.
your biologically your child or not.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, they're gonna do some shit that you ain't gonna really agree with.
Yep.
And it's a will. She can give it to whoever she wants. She can give it to the bum off the street down there who's licking, I don't know, Walmart receipts off the floor.
Why you gotta lick Walmart receipts though?
That's
I mean,
ridiculous.
you already made him homeless, so like it's like in the
Right.
story, like
Shit.
damn, now you gotta
you
lick
got some
receipts.
you got some loyalty to Walmart? My bad.
No, I definitely don't. I don't shop at Walmart at all.
Walmart's too Walmart's beneath you. Okay.
No, no, no. Walmart is not beneath me. I have my reasons why I don't go to Walmart.
I go to
Mm.
Walmart for the people watching. But
Shit, if you live in Texas, you ain't got no reason to go to fucking
Oh
Walmart.
yeah,
You
you get
got
HEB.
HEB.
Fuck you,
You
asshole.
got
And
If it ain't
Costco. Like,
HEB or
why?
Costco, man, I'll go
Yeah,
to
for
it. I
what?
really hate going to Sam's Club, but I'll go for some of the stuff.
Mm.
yeah, fair enough, son of a bitch.
All right.
Um, Wop's confused. What's up?
I'm not confused. No, no, I'm just waiting for you to
Uh,
finish.
no, I mean that's pretty much it, man. Kids are gonna do kid shit, and like I
Well, I
said, they don't
mean,
have no
in
loyalty. They don't have
this,
no loyalty to anybody, really.
but
You think
you're dealing with an adult here, right? And on the real,
true?
we're talking about a will. We're talking about if this child passes away, which ain't very likely anyway. The child passes away before the
Before
adult
you,
does
exactly.
anyway. So it's
You
like
would hope
how
not.
much?
You hope.
I mean, you'd
Yeah.
hope not, but how much weight are you really gonna apply to this issue? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't expect my kids to give me all their shit once they pass away necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's I'm building my own shit. Like, I got too much shit of my own. Like,
I
I don't.
wouldn't.
That's an extra problem for me. I'm gonna end up giving that shit to somebody else anyway. Like,
I,
I
I
don't
wouldn't even
know.
be discussing a will with my child at that point if they're at a young age to
Really?
begin with. Um,
Okay.
for the simple fact, like you said, you want your children to outlive you. That's the plan. So for me, because and if we did, and they said, "Oh, I want to give it to my dad," a lot can change. A lot can change from
Hmm.
because you're talking about a will at an early age.
Yeah.
They're in their teens. They could get 30 years old, and a whole lot can change. That will is
Yeah.
probably going to change several times. You know,
Hmm.
from then into from that point until then. But two things I wanted to say. um, being a step parent, I was
Damn.
Every time he about to say something good, I feel like,
Yeah. It's like the internet is just against
just or
this
whatever.
man, yo.
Co- we
yeah.
still co-parented very well. Even from different states. But the one thing I'll say is the dude that she was married to at that time, this dude's name was Clint. He was actually a good stepdad because he made sure I was involved in everything. He would always call
Hmm.
me. He never made a decision without talking to me about anything. And if there was something happened in school or anything, he would call me and
Yeah.
have a conversation. Anything with
Hmm.
discipline, this dude kept me involved in everything. And I hated that
Mm.
she messed that relationship up because I felt like he was a really good dude. He was a good step parent for my son because he treated him very well. He never mistreated my son whatsoever. He was always good
Word.
to him. He always involved me in everything, and I respect him to this day for that. I hate
Mm.
what happened in their relationship, but
Yeah,
Wow.
Janae's stepdad, man, he's the same way, man. He's the reason me and
when you
my
have
daughter's
with
mom
adults,
got a
especially with
good
men,
relationship.
do
Hey,
you
hang
think
tight, Guap. You at Frozen, brother.
we talk about mental? Yeah, I saw that. We talk about mental health when it comes to with men and whatnot, especially black men. Um, don't we think that we could probably it would be a situation with also with mental health? You looking at the kids as well. You might want to say, okay, well, if I know we're to this point in establishing a relationship, you have these you see these kids that rebel. It might not even be you as a step parent. It could be
Uh,
resentment towards that actual the other parent, and they lash out at you. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Taking it out on you because you're just that father figure that's there. So a lot of times, some counseling might be needed, or some type of therapy to really get to
Mm.
the underlying issue. And I'm just saying, it's so many different situations
Yeah, it's a
when
lot
it
of
comes.
dynamics, man. It's a lot of
Yeah.
dynamics. Like I wasn't involved in my mother's will drafting process, for example. She got my niece involved, and I mean, my niece is a doctor. You know what I'm saying? And she's a responsible young lady or whatever. And and she's the oldest grandchild as well. So I could kind of appreciate not putting that pressure on my brother and I to hash the shit out. She put it on, his daughter, which I don't have any personal beef with, but I mean, it's a morbid conversation to have in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? To talk to your parents about how they're going to split up their stuff. Like, that's That's a lot. So my input stopped at, I think you should do whatever you need to do to have your affairs in order. I'm saying, like whatever, and whatever wishes you have that I'm involved in, let me know what that is, and I'll do those things. But as far as the divvying shit up, I don't want no parts in that shit, bro. Like I don't want no parts in that shit. I don't know. So I appreciate that she put it in the hands of almost a third party. Now, is his daughter more likely to side with him on stuff? I don't fucking know, but I don't care either. I mean, I've done my part in my niece's life as well. When she has critical decisions in her life, I'm one of the people that she calls. So I don't think she's gonna do me greasy, but again, build the fucking relationship that you want, like, and you won't be feeling like you getting slighted all the fucking time.
Man,
Like
look,
I don't know.
me and my sister was in
Good.
the house talking about we want that. I'll take
Oh,
that.
y'all's
Hey,
picking
look, you
shit
want?
like,
Oh,
yeah,
you
let
want
me
the good
get that.
china? Yeah, let me
The
have that
good
good
time.
china. Yeah, oh,
Right.
yeah, I think I had
You
that.
get two bowls and a knife, and that's it. You know what I'm
My,
saying?
my sister's getting the bedroom furniture. That shit from Amish country.
Ooh. I don't know how I would feel about sleeping in my dead mother's bed. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean,
I
ain't
re-
gonna be the mattress.
right, ain't gonna be the mattress. It's just the bed frame.
Even the bed
Yeah, I
itself. You
couldn't
know what
do
I'm
it either.
saying? Like, right. Like, think about what we're talking
Man,
about here.
I'll be
I rem-
fine.
I remember when my grandfather passed away. My dad, my stepdad's dad, passed away, and we had to go over to the house and like take everything. We was, going, me, my dad, my mom, and we was going through everything, trying to get all the shit out of the house. And he had a lot of shit in there. For some reason, old people's turning to hoarders, man. When they get kind of old and kind of see now, they got all kind of shit that just be
Yeah.
buying shit
Random.
and just be get hustled into buying all kind of shit from fucking companies and this and that. So he had all kind of shit in there.
Fucking Tamu and all kinds
And
of
man,
bullshit.
so when my dad was like, they were talking about, oh, oh, you want this, and I was feeling real fucking awkward, man. Like, you know, asking, not, and I wasn't asking for things, but him offering me things. I'm like, man, I don't. This just felt weird to me. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know how I can explain it. It just felt weird. Like, oh, you want the sectional. Man, I don't know, man, because this shit it's just kind of strange. The bed thing, nobody even, I don't think anybody took that bed shit. They
Mm,
whatever got rid of it, but it just felt weird to me, accepting things like that or taking things, I don't know.
yeah. I'll take mine in
Yeah,
cash, thanks.
yeah, man.
If you
Hey,
can't
I cook.
liquidate that shit,
I cook with
eh.
my grandma's. May she rest in peace. Her cast iron skillet to this day.
Word. See, that's fire though. That's dope.
So I don't see the difference between that and the bed frame. I don't know.
I I know they did. I know my dad and my aunt and my dad and his sister, my aunt, they found about $30,000 in savings bonds in the house.
No shit.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that shit.
tough.
Now they split that up. And he didn't ask me if I wanted none of that.
Yeah, only
Right.
thing I wanted was what I got, man. Was my grandmother's Nautica blanket, man. She got that
It's a
blanket.
nautical blanket.
Yeah, she got that blanket because we was in the store and I was like, that's at the time when Nautica and Tommy and all that shit was popular.
Oh,
And I
Tommy
was like,
Yeah,
oh,
Hilfiger.
you
yeah.
should get this Nautica blanket.
Mm.
And it was like a quilt blanket. She got it.
Yeah,
And
shit's nice.
basically it was for me when I came, like that was
That
my
was your
joint that
blanket
she
and
put on the
shit.
bed. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I got up out of there. That's
Yeah, but
it.
that was yours already. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
was your blanket. Of course you should have got that. And that's,
Yeah.
hey
That's the
man,
only
that's
thing
what's
I
up.
wanted, man. That was the only thing I wanted up out
I
of
got
there, man.
Nautica. I got Nautica. What do you call that? Comforter. That was nice.
Word.
Nice material. I don't
That's
blame you.
what's up, man. We close to
Yeah.
time, man.
Yeah, we
I
yeah,
just
we
wanted to
definitely are. We got 5 mics left, man. What's up?
5 mics. Five
Mm-hmm.
mics. All right. I just wanted to do a quick rest in peace to fucking MTV. You know what I'm saying? Because damn, bro, MTV as a network is over with.
Yeah.
It's
after
not the whole
44
network.
years of rolling. The music part of MTV, is
Yeah.
that
Shit's
accurate?
been dead anyway.
There wasn't really
Yeah,
much
right.
music part left to begin with. A lot of shows.
They
Yeah,
stopped
you're
doing that
Teen
shit
right.
when I was
Mom,
senior in high school.
Teen Mom, and Road Rules, and the Challenge, and all this
You
shit.
know what
And
ruined that
Yeah.
shit was what's that shit Dave Chappelle made fun of? Uh, Real World.
Real
Oh yeah,
world.
Real World. Yeah.
Hey man, I ain't gonna man. MTV was the shit, man. I mean, it was the
Hell yeah,
fun
it was.
shit, man. You got to see a lot of wild stuff on there, man. MTV had a good run, man. It's just the way music and the way social media and the internet took over. You know, uh, a lot of these networks can't compete, man. Or
it
they,
was
or
good.
not compete, but they didn't ride the wave and try to capitalize on the shit before everybody got a piece of the pie.
It was good in our
Facts.
younger years, man. You had all the
Yeah, it was
young
really good,
MTV
man.
raps, all the little
Yeah, Yo
was it
MTV raps, man.
Unplug,
Word.
TRL, all that shit was cool back in the day, man.
Yeah.
But like you said, social media, man, that shit just that social media push a lot of shit out.
MySpace.
Mm.
Yeah, but you want to know, and it's not only even that too. It's just the attention span. Everybody, man, man, you will have a new top 10 in music every fucking day.
True. Very true.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
Like
wouldn't have them
back in the
multiple week
day, top
runs.
10, you'll get. Remember, it used to be like a like, oh, breaking news, we got a new number one and shit. Like, nah, that
Shit,
shit'll be
what
changing every hour.
nowadays, if you want to watch a music video, you go to fucking YouTube.
Facts. Facts. Rest in peace to D'Angelo, man.
How does
Fuck
it
cancer.
Oh
feel?
man, that one's heavy, dog. That one was heavy. D'Angelo, R&B, what soul jazz artist. He is one of
Neo
the
Soul.
pioneers of neo soul, man. Yeah, bro.
Influenced a lot of artists. A ton.
Influenced a ton of
Ton
artists,
of
man.
artists.
Yeah. So if you're not hip to your D'Angelo stuff, man, get the album Brown Sugar,
Brown
get
sugar.
Voodoo,
Classic.
and just start playing them shits, and you'll understand, man. He's only 51, man. Cancer, fuck cancer. So
That's what I was
Yep.
about to
shouts
say.
to D'Angelo and his people. Man, I didn't
Well,
want to end this on a absolutely terrible note. How about can we talk about Lil Scrappy? You want to talk about Lil Scrappy?
Man, we only got Trey.
3 minutes for Lil Scrappy. All right, Lil Scrappy's mom hired a stripper for his 14th birthday. Lil Scrappy came out and said that it kind of traumatized him and shit. His mom basically called him a bitch for, because that's the kind of woman Mama D is. Yeah, like she's like, he said he was traumatized. I was traumatized by some pussy. Like that's what she said. So,
I'm not
but how
laughing
would you
at
feel about a
him. I'm just
14 year
laughing
old?
because you know how we
You're
do,
14-year
man.
old, a stripper show up to your birthday party. Is that cool?
Man, you the coolest kid in the neighborhood.
Yeah, legit.
But maybe he wasn't ready for that.
hold up.
He wasn't mature enough for that.
Hold on. He was 14.
Yes.
I hope they don't drop this stripper's name because she can go to jail for indecent exposure.
Indecent
That
exposure.
that is a fucking. If I whip my dick out, go pee in front of a school.
Yeah.
I mean, she can't get in trouble now. I mean,
Yeah, it's probably a statute of limitations on
He's-
her.
Well,
They didn't
regardless,
mention
that's
who she was.
That's fucked up, man. To put if I was a stripper and I come out expecting a grown ass man to be here,
Mhm.
and I got this fucking 14-year-old here, that's
Mm.
fucked up. Are you still
Mm.
stripping?
I'm not stripping. Fuck that. Nah, fuck that. But anyway, what are your thoughts about his mom though? Is his mom, wrong for thinking that he a pussy for not?
Man, that's
Is
Mama
his
D.
mom
I
bad?
can't. That's Mama. No, Mama D
No, not
is she wild.
particularly.
She not.
She's a hood
She's
ass black chick
petite. She
though.
just
She's
hood
hood
as
as
fuck,
fuck.
man. Hood as fuck.
I think she
So
used to be a pimp or a madam or something like that. Like she's one of
Yeah.
Oh,
the
that makes
ones.
sense. Okay.
Yeah, she is one of
she
them
was
ones.
definitely in the mix.
Well then,
Yeah.
if
I
he's a bitch, he's a product of what you raised him.
Mm.
on
Yeah.
that note, man, get us up out of here, man.
Yeah, that's what's up,
man,
man.
shout out to Lil Scrappy, man. We some head busters. We some head
Some
busters.
head busters.
Anyway,
Word.
listen. Another episode in the books, man. I was late to the pod, but we always gonna finish strong, man. Listen, another episode of Whose Mans Is This in the books. Appreciate all y'all for joining us, man. Like, share, subscribe. Tell your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your uncle, your cousin, your enemies, your friends. Let them all know we are here. All right.
Mm.
Whose Mans Is This? Again, like, share, subscribe. Until next time. Peace out. Love.
Peace.